Yeah. So, this is my second part of that question. I was saying like, now you were speaking on the hoods being into it. You see Lil Mikey and Butta bumping heads. You know, you see Lil Mike. I did a hood vlog with him recently. Now it didn't play out how we planned it. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time we did the hood vlog, it went did a little number. I was getting a little backlash for it, like I'm kicking up. But really, it's him. I told him, I'm like, G, you got me in the mix, G. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got
Yeah,
me in
I
shit.
seen that, G. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, I was a little mad at you about that.
Talk about it on the
I
real.
was a little mad,
Yeah,
for.
talk
I
about
ain't
it.
gonna lie. I wasn't mad. That's too strong. I was just like, I don't know, G. You feel me? I don't even want to say cause I know that's not what you went for. You know what I'm saying?
That shit threw me off. We just did an interview. I just dropped it earlier before I pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
But we was addressing that. So it's like, I'm telling him, like, that wasn't the plan. You know what I'm saying? You put me in the mix. He ain't trying to hear that though. But go ahead though. Yeah.
Like, you know, um, like I don't want to tell you to be biased or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't really play a role in Butter demise, folks. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That one what I was trying to do
I
though.
know,
I
I
talked to
know, I
Bud
know,
about
I
that.
know,
Yeah.
but like when you
Yeah.
certain niggas, or not even certain niggas, G, it's just like when you tag team a motherfucker like you and Butter, like before I even ever thought about getting on your platform,
See,
like that was his channel, folks.
that's
Like
a
I didn't
fact.
even know who the fuck you was at all.
That's a
Like
fact.
I'm looking at it like, I don't know why the fuck Butter keep doing interviews with this man. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know, but they
Yeah.
going up, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
his shit doing it. Then I see you on me, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, all right,
Mm-hmm.
you feel me? That's kind of like how we,
Yeah.
like, you probably got the money to come see me from doing shit over here, and it's just like, bro, I got like something like this kind of with 16, so I know this personally. Like, 16 ain't biased, you know what I'm saying? Like, he
Mm-hmm.
won't be like, oh yeah, you would take into it.
I'm gonna keep it tall. I'm kind of biased though, bro. For
Yeah,
Butter, I'm biased because
yeah, like,
I tell anybody that Butter didn't have to get on my
yeah,
platform. I was trying to get up with a lot of niggas. He got on my platform, and I take my hat off to him.
yeah,
I'm gonna reach for him while he booked all that. Like I'm
yeah,
not
like,
like
you
this.
know what I'm
This
saying?
real
So
shit.
like,
Yeah,
and you ain't wrong for
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I
I don't
be
care.
trying to be real about
Yeah,
it and make 16, make sure he know he don't gotta be biased and he
yeah,
not biased. But
yeah.
one thing 16 never gonna do is he not gonna help you attack me. Like if like he don't gotta be like, oh, okay, I won't, like do content with you, folk. But if you finna hit him up with the sole purpose of trying to come at me or make any huge part of whatever you trying to do about being negative towards me, he's not doing that, bro. You can go somewhere. He not telling you what to do. You can go to any other platform and do it. He not gonna play a role, and I don't have to call him, bro. I don't have to be like, you know what I'm saying? It's just something that he like, bro. Like
It's in his mind,
he
you
like,
know.
bro, like nigga, like when this shit was a dream.
Yeah.
I came to you with this shit, folks, and you was right there with me, folks. This damn, he done told me like, bro, this damn near your platform. Like how I look at this shit, like,
Man, I said that publicly about Butter. I said it about you. You and Butter helped my platform tremendously. I'm gonna
yeah,
keep it
you know what
tall,
I'm
bro.
saying?
The faces that I got up with, probably seen y'all on my
Yeah.
shit. Like, all right, he
And he
cool.
saying
Yeah,
that's the same with
yeah,
16. Like other niggas
yeah,
was, but like he look at it like he like, bro, like you done helped me build this shit
yeah,
brick by brick. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like I ain't like when I ain't have no subscribers and I didn't deserve an interview from you, folks. You did that, folks. Like when I came to you, you could have been like, oh yeah, folks. All right, back, do that, but not help me or give me the keys to succeed, folks. But when I told you what I wanted to do, not only did you say, bet, let's do it, but you was on everything I needed you to be on for me to go up, folks.
That's a
And
fact.
his first interview, folks, did hundreds of thousands of views back when that was a lot. Like,
I watched that
yeah,
interview.
like
I know that interview.
I was on the band, folks. I'm
Yeah.
like, folks, come slide on me and interview me, folks. Ask
Mm-hmm.
me whatever you want to ask me, and that bitch gonna go up,
Yeah,
folks.
it's a
And this
fact.
shit did hundreds of thousands of views on multiple clips when that was like 1 million views.
Mm-hmm. Hell
To do
yeah.
100,000 views or plus on your first content was
Right now, 100,000 a lot, G. Go ahead,
yeah.
I hear you though.
But like
Yeah,
so what it was then
yeah,
in
exactly.
2018, like
Yeah,
that shit
fact,
was a lot. You know what I'm
fact.
saying? So that was a lot, folks. So it's like
And he put it on. He got Vaughn behind you and
yeah.
Bezu and all that.
Once
Go
a
ahead.
motherfucker see you got certain people, folks, certain people can't be like, well, you only interview little niggas or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like once a nigga like me come on, what's the rest of their excuse?
It's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you see a certain nigga on there, you like, all right, well, he got a nigga that's lit on here, that's doing his one on here, like, that can make this bitch go up.
And my mom. So
you know
it's like they see them numbers, like shit. I get on there, fuck it.
Like, come on, folks. So I'm making other motherfuckers come on here just for me being on there.
So I want to get my take on the situation because I already talked to Butta about this. I talked to Mikey about this. I just put an interview out like while I was dressing. Mikey like, you put me in the mix, G. This one the plan. When I first interviewed him, at the end it was some shorties from Crazyville that came in on his interview at the end, and when I seen the response of the fans, they was like, y'all got good chemistry, because he started laughing when I asked him about the Savage Life shit, and it was like, it did a little number, but they, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get back up with you. You know, when I get off work on this day, I'm gonna come up there, we gonna do the hood vlog, get Shorty and them together. I'm talking about Shorty from Crazyville, not Lil G and Milo, but he was with, not ain't got taking nothing from them. But when I pulled up, he was with them. And then when I pulled the camera out, he like, we finna walk through this hood, we finna go to Crazyville, we finna get, you know, we finna go all over. So it wasn't to downplay Butta or shit on him or nothing. When he started talking crazy about Butta, I'm like, damn, it threw me off. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like trying to steer the narrative. I even told him that. I'm like, I'm trying to steer the narrative to where it's like, you know, why y'all can't just get along? What happened? You know what I'm saying?
You know the fans, they gonna look at it for like, cause you still like they probably looking at it like you could have edited that out. Like they looking at it like you
the part when he said about Lil P and all that.
No, the shit just the part about Butta. Like even if it probably wouldn't have went together.
But if you hear what I'm saying, not to cut you off, but if you hear what I'm saying, I'm not saying, yeah, you right. Ooh, I'm trying to.
I get that. It's really the only fault that you at for is that you in charge of it getting seen by the rest of the world.
Right, I should have put it out.
So they looking at it like, if you would have just clipped that out, nobody would have never heard that. And it's been like, okay, you know, because
I get it.
Like, you know, that's the only thing. So like I only say that because you know you like my homie too. Like,
so you some real shit,
a lot of shit that I done told you over the years since we've been doing content, I say, you got your niche. You do shit different. Yeah. Like people gonna fuck with you because of how you do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's why you got the reaction you got when that was being on there, because people looking like this not the corporate content I'm used to seeing.
You tweaking,
you know what I'm saying? About, you know, like you getting a little Wendy Williams now. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna think, oh, he doing some mixy shit, he getting you know? Yeah. So they looking at you like this shit kinda in your hands, folks. And that's all it is, folks. And me knowing the real you, it's like, that ain't you. On video. That's what, like, if a motherfucker, like, you know, it's certain, I don't even want to name drop, but we know the other platforms that, like, that's in their realm. Yeah. That's what they do. As soon as you see a motherfucker on their channel, you know what it's about to be. Like, so that type of shit be real, folks.
I respect that, though.
But it's just like, you know, it was just some shit, but, like, bro, you still young in this shit. Like, you don't have to that shit you just learn. Like, you know, like, the fans gave you some smoke about that shit. There were certain people opinions who respect, who was like, all right, that was a little, you know, and you was like, all right, cool. Like, it's going to make you a better man.
That's true.
Shit, folks. So it's not nothing to just hold over your head. It ain't you. You done put out a lot of content that don't do that, folks. So we ain't going to hold you to that, folks. That's not the record. That ain't your resume, folks. That's some shit that everybody was shocked to see that like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't that. So it ain't like we holding that shit. That shit ain't nothing.
Nah, for sure. And like I was telling Lil Mike, and he was going crazy on Butta on the other one too. But it's like I'm telling him, like, you know, man, you know, I don't know, man. It's at the end of the day.
That shit with Lil Mike so crazy, G, because
they was just cool. That's what I
seen them on the, like, once I see y'all together, folks, I don't even, like, this shit goofy. Folks.
That's what
I don't, like, if you feel how you feel once you come home, folks, even if you really, like, I don't want to be in tour with him, but I don't fuck with him, he can't be around me. That's cool, folks. But when you do content sitting in a room with folks, or sitting in a room with Butta, like, and y'all back and forth, you know everything you know. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know everything you know. This shit that everybody knows. So
they was kind of addressing it on the Whoop Man. They was kind of addressing
it. Like, you know everything you know. Yeah. So you came home and you did the content anyway. So now it's like, y'all beef look goofy. I ain't gonna lie. It's like if you come home on that, every real street nigga respect how you coming, because that's how you gotta come. That's what you own. Niggas respecting that. Yeah. But when you come home knowing everything you know and you doing content and all of that, folk on video, and then it go left after that. It's like now you saying all that, it make it look like you knew all this before that. Like you feel me? To act out. Like, you know, that's the only thing. But you know, that's like
real.
I say, every hood do what they do, man.
Exactly.
Every hood, this happens.
And that's the point I was getting at. But you right though. With what you saying, I'm not taking nothing from what you saying. That's real shit. I'm gonna take heed, you know what I'm saying?